the game, cause see the boxing voice.
Welcome back, gang, for the first time and hopefully many more to come. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and click on the notifications right here, this little bell, so you can get those emails every time we go.
To answer your question, I think it's fantastic. I know there's a huge boxing history in this building. I think Ron, you fought here a couple times in the national gold, it was the national golds or the Upper Midwest Golden Gloves Championships back in the day. They used to pack the house for just amateur boxing. I think I read somewhere Sugar Ray Robinson had fought here and a couple other legends. So it's a fantastic building. And Minnesota was really missing a venue like this, of this size. It was either Target Center or a small venue, and this is a perfect size for boxing. The updates that they've done here, the remodeling is just awesome, and I hope to fight here sometime soon. I was going to fight DeGale here, but he didn't want to come to Minnesota, so we ended up in Las Vegas.
Any questions, please? You're past the mic.
Yeah, Caleb, on that fight with DeGale, did it ever get close to being able to fight him here?
Yeah, it was down to, I think, Minneapolis, Las Vegas, or LA. And from what I heard, the only reason why I wasn't here is because he didn't want to come to Minneapolis. And it disappointed me because I fought him in his backyard, and I was kind of hoping for the same reciprocity, but Vegas is all right. Questions?
Yep. Give your name and affiliation.
My name is Ryan Cook. I'm with Standing 8 Count Radio. Caleb, congratulations on winning the title. It's awesome. Love having Minnesota have one of the straps. Going into the rematch with DeGale, is there a different strategy now that he's seen what you can do? Or is it going to be just straight balls to the wall, go in and get the job done, just like last time?
You know, I want to put pressure on him like I did last time, and basically it's up to him to make the adjustments, and it's up to me to be ready for the adjustments that we think he can make to have more success. So we think he might try to box a little bit more. If he does, I'll be ready for that. If he doesn't make adjustments, then it's going to look a lot like the last fight and probably end up stopping him a little bit quicker than 12 rounds. So it's up to him to make the adjustments, and it's up to me to be ready for them.
Thank you. Thank you.
Anybody else? Yes.
Caleb, in the lead up to this fight, sorry, Uli, ThaBoxingvoice.com.
What's up, Uli?
How are you doing? In the lead up to this fight, DeGale's been talking about how you're not on his level, talking about how he was not on his best, that he's levels above you, etc. So hearing this after you beat him so commandingly the first time, what does that do for your motivation and your preparation for this fight?
Well, the great thing about boxing is that you can't hide from anything in that ring, man. And usually when somebody beats you, that means that person's better than you, and he's not on my level, maybe, I don't know. But no, man, it motivates me. Seeing that I'm an underdog going into the fight, seeing that people are calling the first fight a fluke, seeing him or hearing him say that I'm not on his level, it's just all motivation. And I just want to silence the critics and shut him up.
Hey, Caleb, this is Brian Johnson. Good to see you. Congratulations on winning the title.
Thanks.
Wanted to ask you how it feels to be at 168, how comfortable you are there without having to work quite as much about cutting weight, that kind of thing.
It feels really good. I think it was a necessary change to move up from 160, to move up to 168 from 160. I mean, I'm not getting any younger, and it's a little bit tougher to lose that extra 8 pounds. So I feel real strong. I feel real comfortable at the weight, and I've been able to really kind of get used to it with this last training camp I had. You know, since basically we knew we were going to fight DeGale since the last fight, and I've had about 4 months to really buckle down on strength training and just get stronger, get in better shape, and I feel really comfortable going in.
And Caleb, you will be back from Vegas, and you'll be in the house for the fight on the 13th. Is that right?
Oh, absolutely. I wouldn't miss it, man. I grew up fighting with all these guys, with Jamal, with Celso, with Vishan, Gizzy. I wouldn't miss it, man. It's right in my backyard, and I want to, like I said, I want to fight here one day, and I want to see what the atmosphere is like, and just soak it all in.
Tony and Ron, you guys have got some fighters on the
And show off my belt after I defend it, too.
Okay, there you go. We'll take you up on that. You've got some fighters on the undercard on the 13th. Tony, do you want to introduce who's here in the room and give them their due?
Yeah, first of all, I think we already touched on this, but I wanted to thank Ned and Beecher and Steven for letting us have this opportunity to showcase boxing here in Minnesota. As Caleb talked about, for a long time, we've been doing this for about 12 years, and Minnesota's never had a premier venue that really fit the scene here in Minnesota. There's either been stuff that's been too big, Target Center-esque, venues like that, or casinos or smaller venues. This is the first time in 12 years where we've had the perfect venue to really showcase and build boxing here in Minnesota. So there's some exciting things coming in the future, and the talent is so strong here. It's a beautiful eclipse of a beautiful synergy of super young talent and a beautiful venue. So we have guys like Marlon Sims. You want to have him come up?
Yeah, please, walk up, please.
Marlon Sims on the card. His second fight, 140-pounder, real talented kid. Vishan Owens, he's Vishan's going to be one of the televised fights. He's going to fight a 6-foot giant tree. So it's going to be a special night when Vishan cuts a tree down. Let's see who else we got here. Gizzy Hobbs. Second fight. Let's see who else we got down here. Is that it? Oh, Lydell, yeah, we got Lydell. Lydell's and Celso, yeah. Lydell is kind of a new addition in Minnesota. Lydell's fought some of the top fighters in the world. He just came to Minnesota, started training here to live here, and kind of turn his career. Well, I should say around, because he's fought nothing but top guys, but kind of polish his career up and get himself a world championship. And then Celso, Celso's also going to be on the card. As I said, this is really exciting times for Minnesota. There's going to be epic battles here coming up, and these guys are sure to shine through.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, also on the card is the Lights Gym, Uriel Laura, another real talented up-and-coming kid.
Before we let you guys leave the stage, Ron, you were sharing a story. You fought Golden Gloves in this room, and you had a special escort to the ring that night. Can you share that quick story?
Rocky Marchand.
Share the quick story.
Well, we're getting ready for the finals at Upper Midwest for 1966. And Marciano was in town, and I knocked out one guy, and he was watching me to go into the finals to see how I was going to do. He walked me down and walked me out.
Cool. Let's give them all a hand. In a venue like this.
Man, I'm extremely excited. Brothers that got this and renovated this place and being right down the street from where I live. Man, I got the chills when I walked in here. I'm just ready to go ahead and give a great show. And I hope to see everybody there. I hope to see the whole city there. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm ready.
Let you step up to the podium. We'll open it up here to questions.
Yes, sir.
So did you spend years just walking by the building wondering what the hell was going on in here? You know anything about this building before they renovated?
From my father, yeah. I was always told that they had the huge fights here, and exactly what you said. My mother works like right down the street from here, so I would walk by here like, oh, it's a beautiful building. Why don't they do anything to this place? And now they have. And I just feel honored and humbled that I can be able to be the main event and break in after 45 years of not having any boxing in the facility. I could be the first one to bring, me and my team and all the other guys, we can be some of the first people to break it in once again.
Any other questions?
How are we doing?
Go on.
I already introduced myself. You know, coming in, you're headlining Minnesota here. It's a PBC show, so it's a, it's a big deal at FS1. What kind of statement are you looking to make here against Abel Ramos and really get yourself on that map to continue this journey to the next level with your career?
A big statement, you know what I mean? I'm coming out here and I'm going to give a great show. If I hurt him, then I'm going to jump on him, you know, but I'm prepared to go all 10 rounds. And like I said, man, I just want to give a great show. I want people that come to leave and feel filled and feel excited. I want this to be the new home for boxing. You know, so this is going to be our new home. I'm speaking into existence right now.
I hope so. I hope
yes,
so.
Sir.
We need more boxing.
Any other questions?
Jamal, how you doing?
What's up, man?
Good to see you. Speaking to your prior fights, there's always a discussion about, you know, your style, boxing slick, maintaining your distance, using your jab. And then we see you fight, and you're in these firefights. Is that part of the strategy? Is that something that just you know, you get dragged into? Tell us a little bit about those in-fight adjustments that you've become known for and that people have commended you for and becoming more fan-friendly.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, you know, I have the height and range on a lot of guys that I box. So that's the main key, is to keep them outside. But, you know, the guys that I've fought haven't been no pushovers. They're coming to fight, you know. So we've always trained to be able to fight in close if we have to. Not necessarily that I wanted to, but if they do break that barrier, then we know how to mix it up with them and be smart in there, you know. And what I've been told, it gives the fans a great show as well, you know. And you got to fill the seats, you got to give fans a great show, so it helps to the benefit. But I'm not necessarily looking to go in there and slug. You know, art of boxing is to hit and not get hit. So that's what I'm trying to do. But I'm gonna give a show regardless.
There's one great story that contributed to this match. I want to ask Tony Oliva of the Twins to come forward. Tony's great family friends with the family. And Tony, thank you. Would you share the story on how you were a boxing scout and a matchmaker and how you helped to get onto the stage here today?
First of all, I want to say thank you for this grand opportunity to see all you people here and be here today. I'm nervous because I know this young man here before he born. I know his mother, I know his grandmother, yeah, I know Luis de Cuba. I know Luis de Cuba since he was a little kid. He grew up in Edina, Minnesota. And when he started boxing, you see he get better and better and better. As a baseball player, me, I think I go scout. I think he's a go boxer. Right away, I speak with my friend Luis de Cuba. I tell him, Luis, you have to see this kid. Try to see if you can give him the opportunity to have the chance to fight and want us great fight because Luis, you know, he's the one that's promotion. He got a lot of good fight in his size. He got a lot of the Cuban guy who defeat and become a champ. And he plus, I think, I don't know exactly if he got some champ in his schedule right now, but he's a good guy to know. And he got you know how it's business, you need help. I think it's good for him to know with the Cuba, and they have the opportunity. And since I know Luis too since he was a little kid, and him since he was a little kid, and he's grabbing everybody. The only problem is, many times he invites me to watch him TV or come to his fight, but really I don't want to be there. I love to see the fight, but I don't like to watch a boxer and get hit. I get too nervous, and my wife too. But you know, I'm so happy to have the opportunity to be here today, and you will have your big chance to show to everybody what you can do. That's good. It's great. It's great.
Tony, what do you think of the building?
I can't believe it. This is beautiful. You know, I drive it. This is my first time diving here inside here. I don't have any idea this place was at least like this. And a lot of people told me today, Tony, this here was a parking lot. You know, but man, it's beautiful. This place is one of the beautiful places in town. I think this is the right place for this event. I think you have a chance to have many more events like that here in this place. It's nice.
Anybody else? Let's give Tonio one more round of applause.
The Armory family, yes, YouTube has been cutting funding to their channels as of late, and with net neutrality going through its process, the internet is changing. If you want to keep your favorite channel intact, coming up with tons of content, and plus get hours and hours of extra content, head over to patreon.com/ThaBoxingVoice to become a member of the TBV family and help support the channel. Peace.
In the game, 'cause see the boxing voice.